everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup with two elusive running backs. Both of them can make you miss. There will be a lot of plays on that field. It's LaShawn McCoy going up against DeMarco Murray. With that, let's get up to Tennessee. We're standing by in Nashville, our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle.
All right,
as
let's
we've
go.
got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills
Playing with the
and
Buffalo
the
Bills.
Tennessee
My opponent
Titans.
is playing with the Tennessee Titans. Let's get it.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And we peer now at the offensive starters here in this game.
Let's take a look at the wide receiver, Dorial Green Beckham, DGB. Size, speed, hands. His promise is starting to be realized.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the off.
The crap me doing? Man, come on. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom,
They'll have two
doom. All right.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Again, it's Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard
this
that
defense
time, and that's going to
screaming,
lead to a 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might
Let's
miss
go,
something,
Rick.
certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On 3rd down, Mariota. And they get to Mariota
that
here as
defense
he's
is
dropped
screaming.
on the sack. Shaq Lawson
God,
with a
dope.
big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of
Yeah, you
7.
better go on pass. Go ahead and punt it.
So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter
Hope his
since
defense ain't like that.
2009,
I'm
and that's
gonna be
Brett
destroyed.
Kern.
Okay.
Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on
All
the
right,
return
let's
there,
see what
16
Mr. Tyrod
yards. And the
Taylor
offense
got
will come
going
back
on
onto the
here.
field with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So McCoy with a carry there, but a lot of the recent talk in the running back camp about a guy who's no longer there. They released Carlos Williams.
And he was the great complement, especially in goal line, short yardage situations, to LaShawn McCoy because of his size and his strength. With him no longer there, Reggie Bush doesn't get those carries in those situations. Maybe the rookie, Jonathan Williams, can step up now and become that type of a back.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Taylor. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer,
what the crap?
I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away.
Are you kidding me right now?
Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Play clock winding down.
What
and they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Now it's back working.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Going deep here for Watkins. This is intercepted.
God, don't Tyrod. What kind of throw was that?
The Titans settle in here for their drive. Let me ask you about what they've got going with this big two-back system in Henry and Murray.
It has been something to watch in preseason. After the first 2 games, everyone in Nashville and Tennessee was wondering, what are we going to call these guys? They have to have a nickname. I've heard Thunder and Thunder has kind of been the early leader.
What do you like?
I like Slash and Bash.
Okay.
Because of Murray's ability to be the slasher, and then Henry is an outsized basher.
I like it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Mariota now on second down.
Uh-oh, fella.
Linebacker drops him for a loss of 6.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot.
Dang, I wonder
there.
if I should go ahead and blitz.
The guys on the sidelines are raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Marlo Stern. Now this PS4.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Mariota from his own end zone on third down. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And speaking of Kendall Wright, Charles, his head coach Mike Mularkey, he's been pretty frank saying he wants to see more of him on the field.
And that's because he liked what he saw early in camp. Kendall Wright was moving well, catching the ball. They've moved him back to his more natural slot position. They really need that hamstring to heal so they can get those big plays.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the
Come on,
team making the
Tyrod.
biggest mistakes will win.
LaShawn.
They're hoping is that last
y'all boy
mistake
got?
is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic. And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Go.
And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run it with McCoy. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm
One
Brandon
down,
Gault.
3 to go.
Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out. Now it's Taylor. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Ooh, he got a dirty juke move. God don't.
The 20-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sean, you ought not do him like that,
And not only
man.
did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message
Just
to
to
the
keep it like
defense.
that.
Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Look at him. He's stunned. He don't know what to do.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He waits for one that's intercepted.
Oh,
That's
my
space
God.
here. And he'll be out of
This fool
bounds just
intercepted.
shy of the 40. And here comes Tennessee as they get set
I don't even know
to
why I
take
threw
the
that.
field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg
Dang
on
it.
the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
I wasn't even
and
trying to
try
throw
and
it
make
to
a
him
first
either.
down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Following the interception here, Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's
Okay,
able to get to
DeMarco
the 2nd
Murray.
level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go back to Murray on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. He'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Ooh. Double team, and it's intercepted.
Thank you. Nice play, Darby. Let's go.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
Offense now, they get set to head back on
Okay,
the field.
now
Two interceptions already here in this first half.
Go ahead and put this game away.
Affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside?
What?
Let's find
Come
out.
on now.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back to Tennessee after this. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
Like
and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the eye. Second down, Mariota. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Mariota on first down. That's caught at the 1.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Dang it.
Rashard Matthews, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. It's gets Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here come the Bills. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. And switching gears here a little bit, you know, the players always talk to us about their Madden ratings, and it's Madden release week. Yeah, they're never real happy about it. They never are they? No, they're really not. They always think they're better or want to be better, and they want to see it increase and improve as the season goes along. But just last week, I was at an NFL training camp and heard a couple guys talking about playing Madden. And one guy said, yeah, you just wait till next week when the new game comes out. I'm going to get you. Well, next week is here. Those guys are probably getting ready to go at it real soon. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, Tyrod. Throw the ball, boy.
15 seconds now.
On. Can't be this trash. Everybody talks about you. You can't even throw the ball.
Second down now after the incompletion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Taylor.
Look how this dude throwing it.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
This dude is trash.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. A first down throw for Mariota. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Boo.
This has neither the distance nor the accuracy.
I'll take
it's
that.
No good. So 2 quarters down, 2
I don't know what's wrong with
Charles
Buffalo. They can't get that going.
After the break.
Tyrod can't throw. Save his life.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, it's McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I know the focus is LaShawn McCoy here, but the defense is doing a really nice job. He's nowhere near his normal yardage total in this game.
Yeah, such a prolific rusher, well up over 6,000 for his career. How have they kept him down?
Well, a lot of gang tackling, getting to the
He
point
can throw
of
in
tackle
tight
with
spot, but he
number of
can't
people,
throw into somebody
not
wide
creating
open.
any creases or
Ain't
cracks
that
for him
something?
to find his way through. As you know, with
I
that
don't
agility
understand
vision
it
he
at all.
has, he can always pop a big run.
On first down, it's Taylor. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And some room to maneuver. Look at the dance and the juke. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And another example right there, Charles. McCoy is good getting the ball handed to him. He's also dangerous in the passing game.
You put him in space, and you've got trouble as a defense. And
he takes it in across
Thank
the
you.
chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Somebody do something.
Taking it in. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
Okay, what you gonna do, son?
About that last drive.
What are you gonna do?
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Murray the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here.
Dang, I missed. I had him, too.
There on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Oh, you chewing crack or something?
They go with Murray again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Short yardage unit out there. This is Fowler, the fullback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
First down, Mariota. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And with a little breathing room here after the incompletion, I know you and I were chuckling yesterday. How about the reporter asking Jim Caldwell where he would play Usain Bolt? He said, of course, receiver at 6'5".
I think Jim Caldwell knows what he's talking about. 6'5", that type of speed. I'd run go routes all the time with him. And let's face it, the NFL, we've had a history of trying this, haven't we? The Cowboys tried Jim Hines way back when, a former Olympic sprinter.
So are you starting the Bolt to the NFL movement or what?
I would love to see it happen. Wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. He's going to air one out. And incomplete there. A a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He's got time. He can run for it, and he will. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll come out in the pistol. On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I don't know, bud.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply looking to duplicate what they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few.
Yeah, man, where's the blocking it?
Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On second down, here's Taylor. Taylor
what?
Lost the football. And they take possession.
Okay, I got you.
Dang,
I was paying attention to what you was putting in.
As they get set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
Nope.
Be aggressive because
that PSN is YouTube name. All right.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Back now in Nashville.
All right, looks like this is about to come down to the fourth quarter.
Number 4.
Dude still trying to run the ball with this dude.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a second down throw for Mariota.
Hey, come on, man.
Gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Now you want to run it.
They go play action here on first down.
Pick it off.
Incomplete. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And
I will next time.
Where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels
You're trying
almost
to get
like
just
a
to
well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
A second down throw here for Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
I don't know what they're
so
doing.
many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, Get him out in the flat and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And he hits his man.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Touchdown, Titans. Rashard Matthews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
That slow juke you got, boy.
Right there at the 20-yard line. And now out
come
the Bills. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be a Buffalo first down. And quickly they get to the line.
It's really coming to vote to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to.
Oh, come on.
The Titans able to bring him down. Wesley Woodyard. Not
Dang it.
into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Dang.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Taylor. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. He's got the size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Charles Clay is tight end, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. They'll run the option left.
Ooh.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Guiding.
Tyrod Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I ain't even never seen that. I don't know if I supposed to flip it or not, but I seen it. I said, let me try this. It threw me off. I thought I was supposed to flip it.
And now a critical extra point attempt here.
You know one thing, these doggone field goal hard to
He
kick.
puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
I'm telling you.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Dang, Tyrod can't throw up there. He's throwing tight coverage, you accurate, but when he's wide open, you can't hit him. They don't make any sense.
Where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Finding time, and the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 3rd down, Mariota surveying the field. He may try and run for this. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Bills getting set to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
You want to, bro.
They'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Here we go. Here's Taylor. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might rounder into some tough coverage.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Throwing now is Taylor. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now it's Taylor. And this is intercepted. It's picked up by Bryce McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Titans a first down.
Dang it.
Fresh set of downs here. Now Mariota. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Murray the lone setback. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep down the field.
Man, if he'd have caught that.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Mariota. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. The call for a fair catch.
Like this game be going into overtime, folks.
23-yard line.
Crap.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Here we go!
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here we go!
First throw in overtime now for Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
Oh, man, I done lost.
Stopped them for almost no gain.
And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got some decisions to make now. In field goal range already. How do you play this out?
You check with your kicker to make sure the spot that he told you that he wants it is still the same as the game has gone on, because sometimes the kickers have to make adjustments. They may all of a sudden become more confident about their range and their spot. They may become less confident about it. Where do you want it, and what is the range that we need to get into for you to kick the one through the post for us to win it?
So this game possibly could end on the foot of the kicker here in overtime. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Second down following the incompletion. Murray the lone setback. On second down, Mariota again. And right with it here over the middle.
Dang, man.
Juke move there on a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Mariota, incomplete. He was trying for his tight end, the veteran Anthony Fasano. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get. Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And he got
Good game.
The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a miss on his first attempt, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
I know this will surprise you a little bit, Brandon, but you know kickers can be a fragile breed sometimes. You got to wonder what's going through his mind, but he didn't let that first miss impact him one bit.
Hey, I kicked back at Harrison High School. Are you calling my ilk soft? So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
crack of dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong, pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. Your power stroke diesel fast.